Hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Let's get started here. Let me see. Where am I? Why am I hidden? There we go. Kind of huge today. Hello. Hello. Hello, Omni. Hello, Pedro. Welcome in. You have 2 questions for today. Sounds good, Pedro. Just do !join and you'll be entered in the queue, and I'll be happy to ask you to assist with your question. Thank you for coming back. Glad to see that you guys are here. Hello. Yes, I'm a giant today. I'm a little bit of a giant today. Though I will say, Pedro, it's 1 question per person. If you do want an extra question, I don't know. I'll have to see if it's a common thing that people want more than 1 question. I may have to set something up, but it's just 1 question per person a day since these are free readings, you know. But I'll be happy to ask any question that is, you know, not health or legally about those type of stuff. But if it's about Lady Gaga, let me know what happened with Lady Gaga, because I think like the ceremony, like that award ceremony happened, right? So but yeah, hi everyone. Hold on, I'm gonna be normal. I'm gonna try not to be giant. Hold on. Hold on here. Oh. I may have to. So huge. There we go. Back to somewhat normal now. Yeah. There we go. Back to normal now. Normal egg. Okay, before I go, the question I have, big news for you. Lady Gaga, oh, she did win 3 American Music Awards this year. Okay, let's go. Okay, so didn't I say that it was very likely for her to win, like, a lot? Like, she was set up, yeah. Well, that's good. Okay, cool. So maybe, I guess, you know, I was somewhat right, you know. It's hard for Lady Gaga not to, like, win an award, I you know, by not using character, but I did see something for her, so that's kind of cool. Did she actually show up? Mega egg. I was mega egg when we started stream. I was testing some things out in OBS for my new egg era, and I think I must have forgotten to make me small again, or just normal size. Oh, but the VMAs are in September. Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, so we still have to wait. We still have to think about it. Out of 6 AMAs nominations, but the question last week was about the MTV, not the AMAs. Oh, okay. So we just have to wait. Okay, I'll wait. We'll wait then, because I'm curious. I wonder. Interesting. So we'll have to see in September. But thanks for coming back. Also, hey, welcome in, Lord. No, if we talk about an A-list nominee that showed up on the main show, it was SZA. No, SZA has been winning a lot. SZA has been really like the icon, or they're really like putting. She's always at the awards shows, or she's very like out there a lot, it seems. But yeah, I just want to say thank you to everyone who was very understanding and supportive of me yesterday. I was supposed to stream yesterday, but I was just feeling a bit unwell. I was having a little bit of a chronic pain flare-up, so thank you to everyone who was very understanding. I really wanted to stream, but it just unfortunately happened right before, and I was like, dang it. So Yeah, thank you for that. I'm really appreciative. Hi Kia, thank you so much for wanting to join in. We'll add you to the queue. We'll add you. That's close enough. We'll let you in. I'll wait for like I always do. I'll wait for one more person and we'll get started with the tarot readings. So you're wondering if you will be successful. In what? What specifically are you wondering? There's someone before you, but you know. I always like to chat with you guys before we really get started, so. I would have been late to join anyway since I was away visiting someone. Oh, okay. Gotcha. So it just kind of seemed pretty fitting then. We both needed time to rest and do our thing. Your career? Okay. We'll definitely go into that once it's your turn. Pedro is first, but you are second in line, Kia. I'm just gonna wait a few more minutes to see if we get one more person who wants to join in. And also let people know, you know, that I'm live. And I also like to talk to you guys before I really get started, you know? But yeah, I'm glad that it was okay. Actually, the question I have is about Lady Gaga with VMAs. My question is, will Lady Gaga receive 12 nominations at the 2020 awards? Today I played a little game related to that and 12 came. I can definitely ask and see if that's your question for today, for sure. I'll let you know when we'll get started. Unfortunately, oh my gosh, like, I some of you guys know, if you are a part of the Discord, that I have finally ordered a new webcam and I'm super pumped to use it for my tarot readings. And it was supposed to be here yesterday and it's actually supposed to be here today, but unfortunately did not come in time for stream. So I'm kind of like annoyed because like I could have used it today, but what can you do, you know? C'est la vie. I'm really excited to use it though, finally. There's gonna be a lot of upgrades. Oh, thank you for linking the Discord, Omni. It should pop up. Kind of delayed. We'll let Nightbot kind of think about it. There we go. There's a link to the Discord if anybody wants it. Totally understand if Discord's not your thing, but we have it just in case if you guys want to join our community and you want to know when I go live. I also have some community events sometimes, though I will say, I will be honest, I haven't been having a lot of community nights because I am planning a move. I am currently in the midst of moving, so that's why I've been doing that, and I've also been working on my streamer stuff, my streamer homework, so that's why I just haven't really been doing as many community like event nights as I would like to. But once I'm moved and I am settled and I have my routine, I think we can bring those back again. But it's still a really good place if you want to share any pictures or hang out and talk to any of the other members. If you want to game and chat, we have a voice chat channel, and we have a lot of other fun channels that you can use for your liking. But yeah, another thing I want to say is that, like I said, I am currently in the midst now of officially moving. Let's go! June is going to be a very, very busy month for me in my personal life because of that move. I actually plan on posting an egg, like a first time ever, an egg murmur like monthly schedule, so you guys kind of know. Because I was like thinking like, man, it's gonna probably be a little hard to like track because of just naturally I'm moving and I'm probably going to be kind of busy. So I have planned that I am going to make an Egg Murmur June month schedule so you guys know when I go live, so you don't miss one. And you also guys kind of just know where I'm at in real life, like if Egg's moving or Egg's back, you know. So I'll be traveling and whatnot, and it's gonna be a bit of a chaotic time, so I forgive for the inconsistency of streams, but things will hopefully get back to normal by the end of June or like the beginning of July, I'm hoping. So, but I'll still be streaming. I may just have to I don't know, we'll have to, I'll have to see once I sit down and organize the busiest days in my personal schedule because of the move and stream schedule. So I'll have it all organized for you guys for June. I'll post it on June 1st. But I also want to add, despite possibly not being able to stream as much, I am planning to be posting YouTube videos while I am away, busy moving. That's also something I've been working on. So you may not see me or may not be able to hang out on our streams like we always have, but I will be posting YouTube videos each week. So if in replace of a stream, so hopefully you guys enjoy that, and that will kind of suffice till I'm back with my usual schedule. So, and I still will post YouTube videos like even when I'm back, but just to make it kind of, you know, not to make this a ghost town while I'm away. I see Gaga and Kendrick with SZA leading the nominations. Pop music has been flopping in the USA outside of Gaga and Tate McRae, but I can say that Lady Gaga is the representative of pop music so far in 2025. There's so many pop stars right now in the music scene. Like, I think more than ever, because of like how technology has advanced. There's so many smaller artists being able to really get their own stage. Even we're getting like, I feel like we're having different categories of pop artists. Like, you could even say that Chappell Roan, Sabrina Carpenter, Billie Eilish, Charlie XCX, like those are pop stars that are pretty popular right now. I mean, Lady Gaga definitely, like, she is an icon and she is a legend, you know. But I feel like there's just so many right now that who's to say? Hi Kia, welcome. We haven't started the readings quite yet. I'm just kind of waiting to see if a third person wants to join. If nobody pops up, then I'm gonna get started with the readings. Just yapping. Sorry, you saw me drinking a little bit of water there. But yeah, I just want to let you guys know. Hi VidPro! Welcome in. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you've been well. I was just kind of yapping with everyone before stream like I always do, just letting oh, thanks for joining the queue, VidPro. All right, well now we got 3 people. But yeah, I was just informing everyone that I will be I'll be very busy next month because of my move. So there may be not as many streams, but I will be posting videos on the weeks that I am not able to stream. And I will also be posting an Egg Murmur schedule, like schedule of June for June on the Discord to kind of help organize since I'm in the midst of this now. Your third person. Also, another thing, guys. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot. I don't know. I tried to kind of create sound alerts like how we had on Twitch, but for YouTube. I did make an announcement of it. Totally understandable if you didn't want to download the extension. But I am currently now using Blurp. It's kind of similar to 7TV. And with Blurp, you can now do sound alerts if you feel called to. So that's another thing if you may have noticed. For those who may have downloaded the extension, I linked it in the Discord. Hi Schlock, welcome in. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, we definitely have enough people to start now. We have 4, so I'm gonna stop blabbering here and get started with the readings. Oh, you're on your phone? Definitely understandable. I added it there for those who do miss the sound alerts. It's not, that's not mandatory or anything. Just, I know there was a few people that missed that feature. So trying to get some similarities back from what we had on Twitch. Okay. There we go. Oh my gosh, I feel like I have so many water bottles around me right now. Okay. Hold on, let's get my... Oh my gosh, my desk is falling. Okay. Hi everyone. Sorry, my bad. I'm just, everything is just falling. Everything is just falling behind me. It's okay though. But thank you, Omni, for making the queue. I miss the love bonk. I miss it too. I'm gonna see if I can figure something out to maybe I can still use that system for YouTube. I miss them too. They were so much fun. But it's like, for some reason that system doesn't support YouTube. It just supports Twitch. So I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can find if it supports Streamlabs. Or not Streamlabs, Stream Elements. Maybe it works with that. So I'm still kind of figuring it out, but I'll see if we can find something similar for YouTube in the meanwhile. Also, I'm gonna comment here for a few moments. Wendy Williams 2.0 is here. Oh, LMAO. Okay. Sounds good. Okay. Hi, Noel. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Also, I want to say, too, thank you to everyone who's been commenting and liking my YouTube shorts. I've been starting to slowly post any clips that I have from Twitch to my YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. So thank you so much for those that are part of my community that has been showing me love on there. I really appreciate it. I've been trying to be very consistent and kind of locked in, you guys. So I appreciate your support. Well, system has been broken and traumatized since oh yeah, the industry is a very I don't know, you know, like, it's just, there's so many unfortunate stories they're not even stories, they're real life experiences that unfortunately has happened in the music industry, film industry. So I'm just glad that in this era a lot of people are able to voice their experiences and get the justice that they deserve, hopefully. How's it going? It's going pretty good. It's going pretty good. I wish my camera was here. I'm kind of annoyed at USPS for not, you know, getting my camera here in time, but it's okay. It's okay because my camera will be here in time for my debut. So if you guys have been following the Discord, I have mentioned that I am working on a new PNG tuber. So I will have a debut for that PNG tuber and the aesthetic that comes with that PNG tuber soon. Probably once I come back from my first initial trip of moving, because I'm gonna have to take like a couple trips to this place. I'm gonna have one trip that I have to go, and then I come back, and then I have to go again, and then I'll be settled. So once I come back, I think I'm gonna have my debut, my new PNG tuber debut, and we will have a new camera, a new PNG tuber, and a new overlay aesthetic that comes with that. So I've been busy, you guys. I've been working. I've been locked in. But there's good things in music, including Beyonce, Gaga, and Rihanna. The icons. But okay, let's begin Q. So we have Pedro first. So Pedro, what is your question? I know you said you had two, but I prefer that you just give me one question a day. So I am ready whenever you are for your question. I think you mentioned it earlier, but just let me know again. This is one of my favorite t-shirts, by the way, you guys. I love this t-shirt. My question is if Lady Gaga will receive 12 nominations at 2025 MTV Video Music Awards. Bunny style. Yes, we're doing the bunny style today. Okay, yeah, let's see if she's going to receive all 12. I'll see what I'll see what I can relay to you. All right, Spirit, please allow me to read the messages clearly and accurately for Pedro. Their question is, if Lady Gaga will receive the 12 nominations at the 2025 MTV Video Music Awards. Will she receive the 12 nominations, Spirit? Will she receive the 12 nominations? Whoa. Okay, so we got the Knight of Wands in reverse, the Devil card, and the Knight of Cups in reverse here. To me, I don't think she's gonna win all 12. I will be honest with you. Like, all 12, I'm not sure. Solely because the Knight of Wands is in reverse, which is about, you know, the Knight of Wands in general is a very lazy type of energy, not really going forward, not really, you know. So I don't really feel like she's gonna win. She's gonna have that big of a win for this award show, to be honest. I'm also getting the Devil card, which makes me feel like this award show can be a little. This award show can be a bit rigged, because the Devil card is about like. It can talk about like feeling constricted, or it's not necessarily unfair, but I just feel like there's something toxic about this award show that's not really like quite likable. I don't really follow MTV Video Music Awards like that, so I'm not really able to really pinpoint it. But there's definitely something here that's I think a little sinister, and especially with the Knight of Cups in reverse as well. Knight of Cups, and when it's upright, it's supportive and it's loving, but it's in reverse, so it makes me think that she's not really going to get the favoritism at this award show. I just feel like they're not really on her. For her to win all those nominations, to be honest. I feel like they're kind of, to me it kind of feels like they're kind of focused more on the younger artists, to be honest. Yeah, I just feel like despite maybe her efforts or her hard work, I just don't think she is really going to be celebrated for her labor here. I just don't feel like, I don't know. Wow, 9 of Cups in reverse maybe means not 12 but 9 noms. They will give a few awards to her, maybe 3 or 4. To me, it makes me feel like it's a few. I'm not sure if it would be 9, to be honest, but the 9 of Pentacles in reverse makes me feel like she's not going to be supported for her labor. Like the 9 of Pentacles upright is about and being like someone enjoying the fruits of her labor, like being supported, and I just don't feel like she's really supported at this ceremony, to be honest. This kind of feels like a fluke. I feel like she may regret going to this award show, to be honest with you. But I could be wrong. Hey, I'm just a chinchilla girl on the internet doing cards. But it just feels a bit, I don't know, whoever is running this award show, I don't know, they're kind of weird, to be honest. There's something here that's like, I just don't think she is going to be really well rewarded for what she actually worked on the album or what she's done in her past. I just think there's going to be a focus to younger artists. And then the oracle card that came out is perseverance, stay the course. So if I was giving this reading to Lady Gaga, I'd be like, despite maybe not winning as much, just persevere through it. It's just like a dumb little award show. Like, I feel like she definitely deserves a lot more than that, right? Because she is Lady Gaga, but I don't think she's gonna win that much from what I'm seeing in this energy. And like I said, if I was giving her this reading, I'd be like, persevere. There will be another time where you will be cherished and well respected for your efforts. So yeah, that's what I see for her. And this award show, the VMA's energy is so weird. Such a strange show. But that's what I see. I see them giving 3 awards just to surpass Madonna. Maybe she will win 1 right award and then 2 awards that many will think that Gaga deserved other. We'll have to see. But yeah, I don't think, I have a feeling there's gonna be something where she doesn't win as much. But things can change, you know, that's just the energy that I see now. Okay, thank you so much for your question, Pedro. I'm gonna move on to the next person. All right, Kia, you are up next if you are still here. I am ready for your question whenever you are ready. Yeah, of course. Thank you, Pedro. You're here? Welcome, Kia. What's your question? I'm ready for you. Will I be successful in my career? That's right. Alright, Spirit, please allow me to read the messages clearly and accurately for Kia. Ooh. Will Kia be successful in their career? Will Kia be successful in their career? Six of Swords, moving forward, patience. Well, what I'm getting here is kind of the next. They're not showing me the end. You know, they're kind of showing me perhaps the next obstacle. Thank you so much for the hearts. I'm kind of seeing like the next possible obstacle or something that may get you kind of stuck in the process to be successful in your career, if that makes sense. The Six of Swords is about moving forward and leaving behind things that maybe no longer serve you mentally. I don't know. I don't know if something recently happened with the Six of Swords. I don't know if there was something that happened recently in our career that we need to kind of keep swimming, keep moving forward from. And now that we are going to do that step, now that we are moving forward, I'm seeing that it would be very useful for us to be very patient in this process. I also feel like it's not necessarily just for our career, but I think to ourselves is what I'm kind of getting, is that we need to be patient with ourselves because we kind of need a time of rest with the Four of Swords. Like, I kind of feel as though we are, I don't know, I feel like something may have happened recently in your career. Obstacles as in like, it's very general, so that's why I kind of said it that way. But for an example, let's say emotionally right now, like what I'm picking up on, like exhaustion possibly. If we are feeling exhausted, that could be an obstacle, right? Because if we're kind of tired and we need to kind of take some time to rest, that can be an obstacle for us to truly move forward and to get the momentum to push forward in our career. But because right now we may be starting to feel a little bit exhausted because of recent events in our career life, I feel like it would be very helpful for you to take time to be patient with yourself and take a minute to rest as we move forward. So I'm not really getting like the end, like, oh, will you be successful? Like, I'm not really getting like the end of I'm not really getting the future. I'm kind of getting the now. I'm kind of getting an advice to give you now in order for you to be successful in your future, in your career. So I'm getting that there's an importance in truly taking time for yourself and being patient so you cannot mentally be overwhelmed in your career, if that makes sense. Two of Cups in reverse, Queen of Wands in reverse, and Six of Cups. I think we definitely need to start focusing on not only, being patient and letting ourselves rest for a little bit, but to also start focusing and doing things that we enjoyed in the past. The Six of Cups is nostalgia, looking at the past. It could be that inner child as well. It's kind of the inner child card. So maybe there's something in the past. Maybe it could be as far in our childhood that we really enjoyed that maybe we should start doing again. And that can kind of help the process. But yeah, the Two of Cups in reverse makes me feel like, I don't know if we had to part ways with a job or an idea that we really wanted. Queen of Wands in reverse can indicate someone who's a little frustrated or because of the circumstance, or we just weren't able to truly express how we wanted to express in our past career. So I don't know if there was a change. I don't know if it's hard to say. But I'm getting it's important for you to be patient with yourself, so you can mentally rest and start to really focus on things that you truly did enjoy in the past, and that can make your inner child happy in terms of career. Because I just feel like there was something that just didn't work out. I'm not really sure if that resonates, but that is the message that I'm getting for you when it comes to this area of your life. Will people be an obstacle? Yeah, they definitely can be. People, it can be people, yourself, circumstances. Let's say you really want to work a job in one town, but you can't really afford to move to that town, But what I'm specifically getting is that you just need to rest and not let yourself overexhaust yourself, and definitely do something in your career that can make your inner child happy. And then you got Patience as your oracle card today. You got the tide will come when it's ready. So if there's still some uncertainty when it comes to career, right now, just be patient. I think with time, the answers will come forward, and yeah, I think it's just we need to be a little. And didn't I say something about patience too with the temperance card in reverse? Because I don't know, the temperance card is about impatience. So hi, welcome in, Iman. If you want a reading, it's just !join. Thank you so much for being here. But I think of the big thing for you right now is to be patient with yourself in this area of your life, and focus on doing things that make you happy. Is there a list? Yes, the list should be pinned. I pinned the list. We are currently on Kia, and I'm going to move on to VidPro in just a second. So yeah, that's what I am getting, Kia. Just be patient with yourself in these times. And with time, I think, in patience, I think answers will be revealed to you. I'm sorry I can't get more information other than that, but hopefully that was insightful in some way. It was entertaining. Thank you so much for coming again to my channel and wanting a reading. I appreciate that. Oh, thank you for the love. Thank you for the hearts. All right. VidPro, I am ready for you whenever you're ready. Thank you so much for wanting a reading from me. I crushed this water bottle. I've been drinking a lot of water these days, you guys. It's been, I don't know, it is kind of summer, so I don't have a bonk, so you get these. I like to get a general reading for my next week. Okay, for sure. Let's do it. Alright, Spirit, please allow me to read the messages clearly and accurately for VidPro. Thank you. That was really helpful. Aw, I'm so glad that was helpful, Kia. Thank you so much for saying that. Alright, Spirit, please allow me to read the messages clearly and accurately. Alright, let's get the first part of the week for you. The first part of next week for VidPro, Spirit. Aw. And the middle of next week for VidPro. Okay. And the ending of next week for VidPro. Okay, so for the beginning of your week, you got the Four of Wands. The middle of the week, you got the Queen of Swords in reverse. And the end of the week, you got the Four of Cups. So the beginning of the week, I think, is very home-based. It can maybe indicate some family, since family also... Or what feels familiar, I think I want to say. What feels familiar... It feels cozy. The Four of Wands is typically in tarot as the home card, I would like to say. It's also about... relationships and whatnot. But I kind of feel like the beginning of next week will be kind of cozy, comfortable, pretty happy. I don't know if there's gonna be an event that we are gonna go to in the beginning of next week, but I just see maybe there's like a gathering of some sort. But in general, the energy just feels really homey and comfy, and just, I don't know, I just got like, I don't know, maybe it's just me that I'm a little hungry, but I just got like the taste of like, I don't know, like, you know, when you go to a cookout and there's like that type of food, like I just feel like, I don't know if we're gonna go to a family gathering, a social gathering, or maybe we're gonna be doing some home cooking at home. I'm not sure. I just got my spirit is strong, at least today. Yay! I'm so glad to hear that. I'm so happy to hear. Love that vibration for you. But yeah, I see for definitely next week, the beginning just starts really, really good. Like, it just feels really comfortable and happy. So I'm not sure if there's going to be an event of some sort, or in general, it's just going to feel really good. So in the middle of next week, we get the Queen of Swords in reverse. So I feel like there might be something that happens that we don't really expect. I'm going to clarify it. Please clarify the Queen of Swords in reverse. Ooh, Two of Pentacles. Interesting. In an even exchange. I don't know if in the middle of next week there might be an exchange of finances, perhaps, that we're not expecting, because the Two of Pentacles is about exchanging, evening things out, and maybe there is something that we, you know, forgot to pay, or if it's not money based, it could just be maybe a favor that we promised to someone and we forgot until then. So I just feel like there's gonna be something in the middle of the week that we just kind of maybe forgot to do, maybe last week, or maybe we've been putting it off for a while, and we're just like, oh yeah, I gotta do that. So I just feel like in the middle of the week we may get something done that maybe we've been putting off for a while, or we just simply kind of forgot, you know, for that middle of the week. So then at the end, yeah, me and my grandma going to the theater on Monday. Oh, that's really cute. I love that. That sounds really cozy. And then for the end of the week, you get the Four of Cups. Is there something that we're trying to figure out at the end of the week? Please clarify the Four of Cups. It may have to do with career with the Knight of Pentacles, or maybe finances. Because the Four of Cups is about trying to figure out a solution to something when the solution is kind of already in front of you. And with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, it's about something that is lacking consistency or stability in your life. That seems to be kind of the focus, or what we're trying to figure out towards the end of the week. And I get the King of Cups, so maybe this is a figure in your life that wants to help you out with the situation, or even yourself. You could be the King of Cups because you're trying to figure out something that's going to emotionally make you happy, but can still make you money, or can still be a comfortable way of consistency for you. So I kind of see towards the end of the week, we kind of are figuring a couple things out in our personal life, whether it's career, finances, or even our own routine. And then in the middle of the week, I kind of see us maybe tying up some loose ends, or just kind of doing the thing that we have been putting off, or something that we just kind of take care of in the middle. But in the beginning of the week, it's very, very nice. I feel like it makes sense why that you're going to the theater with your grandma, because it does feel really cozy and nice. So yeah, let me give you an oracle card for the week. Oh, you got two. So you got empathy, There's more beneath the surface, and meditate. Make some quiet time to still the air. So I think it'd be really, you know, you're already going to be, I think, in a very pensitive energy, it seems. So I think this week is going to have some moments that we are called to kind of sit and meditate, think about, but also maybe release. Like, I think meditation is important to you this week for sure. And of course there's empathy, which makes sense with the Four of Wands. So just remember those two words if next week is troubling or stressful in some way. So yeah, I'm glad that checks out. Thank you so much for your support, VidPro. Thank you for the hearts. I'll have to find a new way on how we can get some bonks in here. We love a good bonk. So thank you. Thank you so much for wanting a reading. I appreciate that. That seems like a pretty good week to me. All right. I have to sip of my water. But the next person in queue is Schlock. Schlock, if you're still here, it is your turn. I'm gonna make sure check my Discord. Oh, thank you very much. Great as always. I really appreciate that, VidPro. Thank you. Yeah, yesterday, unfortunately, our friend Octopus thought we were live and was watching an old stream. So I was checking to see if they were commenting in the Discord about it, so. This music is so goofy, but I kind of like it. I'm kind of in like a goofy, cheery mood today, so. Okay, Schlock? Schlock, are you here? Schlock. I guess Schlock is not here, but Amon, are you still here if you want a reading? Schlock or Amon? Any of the two? I guess so. Oh my god, the new little evos. Okay, sounds good. I'll sunpin it then. Alright, so if there's any more tarot readings, we'll take them. It seems like it's pretty quiet. Pretty quiet for now. So I'm gonna turn off my camera. There we go. And we can yap and stuff. Or maybe do some art till we get more people in here. Oh. Oh. There we go. Ooh, someone smells like they're doing yummy cooking in the kitchen right now. I have a clip from your Twitch. It would be a good short. Really? Which one? Which one do you think would be good? Yeah, because I've been trying to use some of the old ones. I haven't yet to use the newer ones, but I'm getting there. I'm trying to just slowly like build. But yeah, let me know. Which one do you think would be good? Oh wow, we're already at an hour in. That's crazy. Time flies when you're having fun. Just check in everything. Oh yeah, that one. No, I'm saving that one for last. It's crazy that my whole Easter stream, like that Easter stream was cursed, bro, because that Easter stream, oh, hi Oscar, welcome in. Welcome. Slamming ASMR was, I believe. Yeah, it was, crazy. I'm saving that one for last, but that whole Easter stream was so crazy, bruh. Like, I was so chaotic for Easter that my Twitch could not handle it. Like, there's a reason why my stream exploded that day, because the energy was crazy. I'm glad we got a snippet of something from that stream. Yeah, I can't wait to post that one. I'm trying to get the old ones out there, and then I will definitely use that one. That one's crazy. It's funny to like see how much I've grown, because like that's what I'm starting to see. Like I have a lot of clips that I am trying to post everywhere, but it's kind of crazy to see how my content or my way of streaming has changed. Like I remember like how I started out, I was doing just tarot, and then I started developing my, you know, just expressing who I am and my personality, and it's great. I love it, and I kind of find that that's kind of what a lot of people enjoy seeing, especially on my TikTok. It's kind of funny, like a lot of people like my personality based TikToks the most. You're from Twitch. I remember you, Oscar. I hope you've been having a really good day. Thank you for visiting us from Twitch. From the Twitch planet. It was really funny. No, like my ASMRs were freaking. I need to go back. I need to go back into my element. Guys, like I need to just go ahead and like get the things that I need to go back into my ASMR comedy again. I think that's what I need to do moving forward. There's a few things that I want to get at the dollar store that could easily be a nice, funny ASMR segment on the channel again. Who am I then? Are you? You're. Oh God. I want to say. Are you Koski? I feel like your YouTube color changed. Did I get it right? Oh my God, if I forget, it's fine. Yes, okay. I was like, I'm pretty sure you're Koski. But your color, like the icon changed, so that's why I was like, but I'm pretty sure you're Koski. I remember. I was so embarrassed last time. But yeah, I need to bring back my ASMR portions again. Yes, I am. This time you remembered. I do remember, you guys. I do. I take note. I hate not remembering someone, you know? Also, since I have a few guys here, what do you guys prefer? Do you guys prefer PNG tubers or a VTuber? Like, what's your... I don't know. I guess I would consider myself an indie VTuber, I guess. But I don't know. I've been having fun just kind of creating, and I made myself a new PNG tuber, but I'm also gonna start editing on a new, like... 3D model as well to kind of match the PNG tuber, so we can have both worlds. But I was just curious, like, I don't know, If there's like a preference. Do we love 3D egg or PNG tuber egg? Or is it the same either way? I don't know. I need to do ASMR shorts. Let's see if I'm gonna continue working on Orpy's commission. I prefer $3,000 custom 3D models. Well, we can definitely start a GoFundMe if that is what we desire on the egg channel. Though some are crazy though, I will say. I want one. I was actually looking at a couple artists, or even some people on what, Fiverr. I was thinking about it, but since I also do art, I'm always like, oh, I can do that. So I don't know, but I think one day I should just commission someone. But I think for the time being, I might just like keep messing with my own style. Wait, hold on. Let's do Orpy's character. Yeah, let's continue working on Orpy's character here. The new PNG should work well. I don't know why my proportions are a little weird. Oh well. Was I like zoomed in a little bit? I don't know. Anyways. It's a painting stream now. But yeah, I'm really excited for you guys to see my PNG tuber. I've been told that it reminds... I'll give you guys hints. Like, I've been told that it has reminded people of a certain childhood show. So maybe that can kind of ring a bell. I don't know if you guys will guess it by that just vague statement. It's a very different... I will say it is a different aesthetic than what is presented right now on my channel, but it's still egg. Like, it's still me. It's just, you know, maybe a little bit just a little bit different, which I kind of like. I was gonna go for a very like summery vibe, but then I kind of realized like, oh, I kind of would like actually just maybe a different like aesthetic, because I've been really inspired. Like, I still like the aesthetic that I have now. It's not that different, but I wanted to really delve into an aesthetic that really expresses my interests, like Neopets and Invader Zim, to give you some hints. So yeah. Hi Isha, thank you so much for joining. Thank you. I hope you've been having a really good day. Way too many shows like that to guess, unless there's a chinchilla one I don't know about, or it's just Pokemon. Very true. It's very hard to guess that by just saying that. I guess like I don't know. I guess I could say what the show was, but I feel like it's I don't know. I don't think I could give you. I don't think it looks that much like this show, but it reminded somebody of the show. But it definitely has a much more cartoon, like, think of like It's definitely more cartoony. It's definitely much more cartoony. It's in a cartoony style. Isha, if you do want a tarot reading, tarot readings are still open. We just got done with our little queue, so that's why I'm doing some drawing right now. I'm finishing up this little commission, or I don't know, it was by my little doodle of Orpy's character. So, but if you do want a reading, just let us know, and I'll be happy to give you one. Courage the Cowardly Dog, of course. You'll be Courage. Bruh, I need to make a Courage vtuber of me. Like that. That actually goes hard. That goes hard. I need to do that. I need to do that, actually. That'd be so good. But no, it's not Courage, which I'm kind of disappointed in myself that I didn't do that. Not disappointed, but you're like, oh man. Well, I can still do it. So. Alright, mainly here to chill, but if it's okay if I do ask later, right? Yes. Yes. Totally. That's totally okay. We'll put you on the list, because I feel like people come and go, so like, just in case if somebody comes in and asks for a reading, you'll be already on the list. So yeah, we can do it later. Thank you for coming in just to chill. I appreciate it. Chill and hang out with us. Mm-hmm. Has anybody in here watched BoJack Horseman? For some reason, I'm just thinking about that cartoon show right now. Sorry, I'm just remembering my Easter stream and the ASMR I did. Bruh, I need to go back into ASMR, my comedy ASMR. It was fun. Sorry if I'm sniffling. The air is so stuffy in here in my room. It's very hot where I'm at right now. You should do ASMR. Literally the only thing that puts me to sleep. Bruh. Maybe I should, bruh. Maybe I should. We gotta try the ASMR here on YouTube. I can do ASMR today. Why not, you know? I still have my things that when I used to do ASMR on YouTube. I had to be very creative when I did ASMR. I mean, even when I go out, like lately I've been really enjoying going to the dollar store, and like I find so many things that I can make ASMR with. So maybe I should do that. And I get told a lot that I should do it. So I feel pretty passionate about it, even if it's like for comedy purposes or not. Like I do really enjoy ASMR, and we had a lot of fun times with the ASMR on the ASMR category on Twitch. I wonder what I should maybe I should change the hashtags or something, because like I know how to like change the categories on Twitch, but on YouTube I wonder. Maybe I should make a stream that's focused on ASMR, like Tarot Reader does ASMR, and then people would be inclined to come in. But we can still do ASMR today, and then anybody who comes in, they're like, whoa, they'll probably be surprised. But yeah, I'd love to do it. Just gotta get my stuff. I put all my ASMR stuff in my closet. Even the card shuffling sounds are good. Aw, yay. Yeah, I love. That's why I did eventually get into ASMR, because when I first started doing tarot readings, a lot of people would fall asleep in my streams and they would feel so bad. And it's like, no. I was like, wait, I think we're cooking here. I think there's something here. And so that's when I started to really do tarot readings in the ASMR category. I mean, it was cool. It was fun. And I did some ASMR there too. But I did I did a lot of paper ASMR, crinkling sounds. I would whisper, and then with that, it kind of became we started doing comedy ASMR, but like role play comedy ASMR, because that was a really popular thing to like role play ASMR is popular on Twitch in general, but like I don't think that type of ASMR is very for my brand. No shame, it's just like I don't think I could do it, but I started doing my own roleplay ASMR, which a lot of my schmeebs remember, the alien roleplay ASMR that we have yet to go back to, but maybe we can go back one day. But I do want to start getting into that again. I did recently buy some long nails, like some long nails to stick on. I can even, you know what? I should probably do my nails today on stream, actually. Now that I remember, I want to test something out. So I'm going to do my nails today on stream, you guys, actually. And that can be ASMR. Because I bought this thing from the dollar store yesterday that I've never tried. Initially I bought this nail glue from the dollar store. I'm trying to save $1, okay? Because I'm currently trying to move and whatnot. And so I have been really going to the dollar store to just, have fun and, just buy things for a reasonable price. And still have fun, like buy makeup and stuff. And I came across this item, which is like, I guess, like stick-on, like little stick-ons to put on your nail, so then the nail can stick on that, and it's supposedly less damaging to the nail instead of just glue. Because I tried the glue and the dollar store nail glue, and that shit, like, I still have it on my nail. It's not, this is Gorilla Glue that's on my nail, bruh. It's not coming off till the nail grows. So I was like, okay, I give up. I'm not doing a nail glue anymore. I'm gonna try these little stick-ons and see if they are any good. The press-ons, well, yes, I have like, so I have like the like the actual like nail for press-ons, but instead of using a nail glue, I'm gonna use like, I guess maybe that's what they call press-ons. I guess like the sticky part. It's like I guess it's an adhesive, but it's not nail glue. It's like a sticker, I guess. I'll have to, like, once I get it out of my bag, I'll tell you. But I guess what maybe most press-ons have, but I've always used nail glue, so that's why I was like, well, I'm gonna try this, I guess. But I don't remember what the product's name actually is. I'll probably I'll definitely know it in a second. So sticker kind of, yeah, it's like a sticker kind of. I think they're more popular. They're not that popular to use for your press-ons, but because everyone uses just nail glue. But I just got tired of the nail glue, bro. Like, just like, I don't know. I felt like it was still pretty damaging and it would dry out my nails, which, I mean, of course it is, but Hi, Kudo. Welcome. Thank you. Thank you for joining. I hope you've been having a good day. Welcome. Thank you. It's Orbeez character. I think I'm finally gonna finish it today. Oh, just arriving home? Well, welcome back home. Oh, yeah, I like the eyelashes too. I really like drawing eyes a lot. That used to be one of the things, like, I feel like I really focused a lot on the eyes in my past artwork. Now I think I focus on other things, but I love drawing like eyes, like different shapes and whatnot. Okay. Hmm. I feel everyone start drawing eyes, or at least most of the people that draws. I agree. I mean, because eyes, I don't know, eyes are just that captivating. I feel like I draw the head first, and then yeah, I do really focus on the eyes. It's true. I have to get the head just right, and then the eyes, and then the nose, and then I can focus on everything else, like the hair. In all study notes, whenever I get distracted, I used to fill the paper with eyes. Me too, bruh. Me too. There's just something about eyes that are just so... It's just so satisfying to draw. Oops. I wish I was that way with hands. I wish I enjoyed drawing hands. I still struggle with hands. But I feel like I've gotten better over the years. I'm trying to see if I can practice my art more. So lately I've been drawing a lot more on stream for that. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Pedro. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate you guys liking my artwork. Yes, hands are, they're just difficult, bro. Because they're so like, they are so, I don't know, how would you call it? They're just, they're really, there's a lot going on with hands. Their shapes. You would think that it would be super easy to draw hands, but it's actually a lot more complicated. That's why most cartoons back then use gloves. Yeah, because it's more easy to draw fingers in a glove-like way than realistic. Welcome back, Kudo. Instead of hands, I end up drawing noodles. Can't draw hands to save my life. Oh, I relate to that. I drew noodles like for hands for the longest time. Like, especially like the Adventure Time style of hands. Because it's just easier. Oh, dang. Well, I'm glad you're back, Kudo. Ooh, I should probably go in and... There we go. Yeah, for sure, Kudo. You could get a read. We'll do readings again in just a bit. We did a couple of them, but then it kind of we finished that queue and then I went to drawing. So I'm almost done with this drawing. So once I'm done drawing this, I'm gonna go use the bathroom and then we'll go into tarot reading again. And I think you will be second on the queue because Isha requested one, so you're right after Isha. So it's just you two so far. Oh. I thought I did something wrong for a second. I got scared. My hard work. Have you seen Taylor Swift's announcement? Now she owns all her original recordings. Oh. I thought she always owned it. I don't know. Really? What's the tea on that? Also, she recorded her debut album, but looks like Reputation TV will be on the vault forever. But the vault tracks may be released one day. Maybe, or they'll be I don't know. There's a lot of people who would definitely want to. I don't know. I guess if you're Taylor Swift, I feel like you wouldn't like just have a really good password, you know. You would have to get that all your recordings unlocked. So I guess it wouldn't be easy to hack and get them, but I wonder. Just ate some spicy ramen, mouth about to die. Ooh, oh, man, that must be so yummy. I wish I had some spicy ramen right now. Sorry for your mouth. Maybe have some milk. Somebody get this boy some milk. I just know one day while I was on a trip, I saw a trailer with Taylor, I suppose the company, and next to him another Taylor Swift, and I was like, oh my god, I saw this on the internet. Whoa, that's crazy. What are the odds? I believe she made this decision after the situation with Blake Lively. Oh, yeah, there's a lot going on with those two. A lot of tarot readers and astrologers are doing a lot of cases between. But I mean, there's somebody, I haven't really checked his podcast out, but there's somebody who is like a well, they're an astrologer, but they do Taylor Swift astrology. And there's a lot of interesting things that they talk about in her astrology. She's a very interesting person, astrology wise. Though I'm not an astrologer myself, I just do tarot. But I you know, of course, I know a couple things in astrology. You know. I feel like I'm pretty much done, you guys. Just maybe gonna add some accents here. Maybe a little tinier. Oh, I actually think I did. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Yeah, Taylor Swift, I really liked, like, I grew up with her, so like I do like her old songs. I can't say I am. Well, I also liked her what was it, 1985 or 1989, like that one. I'm not a Taylor Swift stan, but I do like some of her songs. But I know some people are like super fans of Taylor, and I think that's cool. I'm a Charlie XCX girly chinchilla. I love Charlie. I have been listening to Charlie forever. Okay, you guys, I think I finally finished this doodle. I've been working on this doodle for a couple streams now. And Orpy's not here, unfortunately, to see it, but hopefully they like it. I'm gonna post it in the Discord. But yeah, finally. Wow, I've been working on this for a while. If I could continue working on it, but I just need to move on to something else, so. Also, I'm shocked about people's reaction to Rihanna's song for the Smurfs. I mean, it's a kids movie. I saw the TikToks of people laughing at like the Smurfs dances. I actually find that her song on the Smurfs was actually pretty good, and I'm just kind of glad that she's making music again, you know. But it is, I guess, like, you know, we haven't heard her in a while, I guess, so it's interesting to hear new music from her. But yeah, how the Smurfs were dancing were pretty funny. But yeah, a lot of people were, I guess, really shocked or surprised. Okay, I'm gonna just screenshot this. Okay. Okay. Ooh. She paused for a minute. A lot of people really wanted they really wanted her to make music again because she kind of went on hiatus for a while to work on her skincare, and she does she does makeup. I think she recently started doing skincare, but she started doing makeup, lingerie, and stuff. And she's, she started having, her kids. So she kind of took a break from music. And a lot of people wanted her to make music again. And she recently made a song for the Smurfs. Or I guess sang. I don't know if there was other writers involved. But I'm going to put this in art. On the Discord. Paste at Orpy. There you go. Actually, Charlie XCX did success last year and initially just received 2 nominations at the VMAs 2024 at professional categories, but they added 2 more noms on the categories they were introduced days before. To be honest, I live under a rock. I don't follow any famous people. I barely follow the ones I like. I feel like I enjoy a bit of pop culture here and there. I won't lie. I enjoy to know. But I don't know everything, but I feel like since I watch a lot of other tarot readers and astrologers, and they do, topics with figures in pop culture, I'm also kind of, I don't know. I like a little bit of pop culture here and there. I do. But I'm also I'm a huge music lover. So I know a lot on the pop culture with musicians. Lift Me Up was a good song, but people didn't appreciate the fact that it was a soundtrack song for the Black Panther. Yeah. Which is so unfortunate because, the Black Panther movie was so, so unfortunate what happened to the lead. Hi, Ushi. Welcome. Good day to you. Thank you so much for joining. We just finished drawing something for one of our fellow Shmeebs, Orpy, on the Discord. I posted it if you were curious, if you are part of the Discord. But we just finished some art. We're gonna get into some tarot reading in a second here. I'm gonna go use the restroom, but well, about Rihanna, there's rumors that she made a pause on music after Rock Nation allegedly sabotaged Auntie in favor of Lemonade. Ooh, which was released just 3 months later. I think I heard about that. I heard about that, and honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if that happened, and I wouldn't be surprised with Rihanna's decision, because I also would be. It's tough. It's tough being a music girly. But okay, you guys, I'll be right back. I am just gonna use the restroom really quick because I've just been drinking so much water just to stay hydrated because it's so hot where I live. But I'm gonna go use the bathroom and I'll be right back. Yeah, when my sister always asks me about a famous, I'm like, who? At the point she tells me, do you know, insert name, and then start the one from the most of the times I'm like, nope. That's totally fair. That's totally fine, honestly. It's hard. I feel like there's so much happening in even just one day. I have a friend of mine, they're like, oh, did you hear about this? And I'm like, no. And I'm a person that's always, trying to be informed of what's going on. So it's impossible to really know everything that's going on in our culture right now, but it's interesting still to know. I have not found my way into your Discord yet. Only had a moment to stop in and wanted to send some love, vibes, and the like. Oh, well, thank you, Ushi. It's just ! Discord. I'll put it in or mod Omni if they are active. They'll put it in. But yeah, it's just ! Discord, and it'll give you a link if you are interested in joining. We have a pretty chill Discord. People use it to sometimes play games or post. I usually use it to notify you guys when I go live. So thank you, Omni. I wasn't sure if you were still there, so thank you. I'm getting the feeling that Lady Gaga will get the same treatment at the 2020 VMAs where she won 5 awards but didn't win Video of the Year. No, she really, that video that she recently put out was pretty iconic. But okay, everyone, I'll be right back. So sit tight. Alright. Alright, everyone, I'm back. Thank you so much for waiting. Just had some watermelon, reapplied my lip balm. I feel good. So, let us get started here. Okay. Okay, we are back again. All right. Excuse me. All right, so the first person on the list, I believe, was Isha. So Isha, if you are still here, let me know your question. Let me actually pull chat on my phone. All right, can you do my reading later? I have to go do something. Okay, yeah, no worries. We can do yours later. Kudo, if you would like a reading, I am open for you. What's your question today? Hi, Arpy, welcome. Welcome in. I hope you liked the art that I finished. I posted it in the Discord. I want to know how how the first weeks from June are gonna be. Okay, sure. So just the first week of June? Oh, it is? Yippee! Thank you! I'll check it out in a minute after Kudo's reading. Let's go! Thank you. I'm so glad you like it. Just the first half of June. Okay. So I guess we'll do just the yeah, I guess I'll just ask that. Just the first half of June, just the general energy of that. Okay, let's do it. Alright, Spirit, please allow me to read the messages clearly and accurately for Kudo. Please allow me to get the general energy of the first half of June for Kudo. What is the general energy for the first half of June? Oh, thanks so much for joining, Lord. You're right after Kudo. General energy. General energy for the first half of June for Kudo. Things align for me because I need to do some groceries, but I'll do it after the reading. Aw. Well, thank you for wanting a reading from me. So the general energy for the first half of June. I see that the first half of June we may be kind of to ourselves a little bit. I think it's going to be a little bit of a healing month for the first. I feel like we're just kind of needing to be alone and to kind of not reconstruct, but it's almost like with the Three of Swords in reverse, I feel like there was some sort of like heartbreak or hardship, but it's in reverse, which means the swords are coming out of the heart, which is good. I feel like we're healing from whatever happened in our recent past. And with this healing, we're going to be focusing on our comfort, our inner garden, so to speak. So I see the focus on that for the beginning of June. Yeah, I definitely feel like there's going to be emotions are going to be or emotional health is going to be really important for the first part of June with the King of Cups. This could be a person in your life too, like maybe a father figure, a friend, or somebody here, but this also could just be you just focusing on your emotions and what you feel. And right now, this also could be a therapist, but I mean, it also could just be you. So King of Cups, the World card in reverse, and the Eight of Swords. I just feel like we're just going to be focusing on, like I said, our emotions, healing, making sure our inner garden feels good. If there's any part in our every day that we are feeling stuck in some way, I feel like we're going to focus on that so we don't feel stuck anymore. So I feel like it's going to be a really emotional roller coaster. I think it'll be okay. I actually feel like this is kind of like the aftermath. Like, you know, I feel like the worst, I feel like, is already over. And I think now we're just kind of picking up the pieces and we're just kind of working on ourselves and having a much more, it does seem peaceful to me. I will say it does seem more peaceful than normal. I love it. Hi, Ahmad. You are on the list now, so thank you so much for coming back. You're right after Lord. Not yet. Until June 9, it's going to be a battle. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I do feel like it will be okay. Like, I feel like it might be some tough, but I feel like I said, I feel like for this, the focus on healing and making sure we're comfortable again and just focusing on the areas where we feel stuck right now and maybe mentally very stressed out as well with the Eight of Swords. Is this list long? Not necessarily. Like, I'm just finishing up this reading. I have one person, and then after that person, it's you. So there's just one person ahead of you. So I'm gonna give you an oracle card, Kudo. Perseverance. Stay the course. So no matter the hardships of what's to come in June, if you are sensing that yourself, just persevere. I do think things will be okay, as long as you just focus on your emotional well-being and be gentle with yourself during the first half of June. But definitely just try to persevere. It'll be okay. I feel like it'll be fine. No worries. Thank you for always being here, Kudo, and supporting me in my endeavors. I appreciate it. All right, the next person is Lord. Guess it's time to make the change I need and hope it can be in time. Change is really hard, but it is needed sometimes. I think that is, you know, the way of life, right? We're always transforming, we're always changing, we're always evolving, and it can be exhausting, but it is what we are meant to do as human beings. And the most wonderful thing is that with time we do adapt. We do adapt to these changes. So, but Amon, you're right after Lord. So Lord, if you are still here, let me know your question, okay? Lord. Thanks. Gonna have a stream open. Hope my cats don't mess with any of the keyboards. Thank you so much for keeping stream open, Kudo. I really appreciate that. How is working looking next month? Oh, how is work looking next month? Sure. Let's see how your work slash, I guess career. That's like a career reading, but like more so your work life. All right, Spirit, please allow me to read the messages clearly and accurately for Lord. How is work going to look for June? How is work going to look like for June? How is work going to look like for June? Seven of Wands, having to prove myself, yet the Ace of Cups, which is a new beginning and something that has a positive emotion for us, like a loving, something that we really love to do, possibly. Not necessarily a passion project, but maybe like there's just a love and admiration. And then the Queen of Cups in reverse despite that. Interesting. It's very interesting for what I'm getting so far for June for you, because I see with the Ace of Cups a new beginning and something that you really love to do when it comes to work may happen in June, or I'm also hearing maybe something happens that you're really like, it's not a raise. It's like, let's say the manager or a boss or somebody's like, okay guys, we're gonna decide to do this now, and I feel like whatever it may be, I feel like it's so your cup of tea. It's something you really love. So I actually feel like there's a new beginning in love in your work life, funny enough. So maybe it implies that you guys are going to do something that you've been wanting to do for a while, or maybe you found a job that you really have always dreamed of working in. Like there's something here that there's just a new beginning of love in work, which I find very interesting. However, I feel like work has been, I don't know if it has been, or maybe I feel like it has been, and maybe some of the old will kind of trickle in June in a way, because I see the Seven of Wands, which feeling like an underdog, needing to prove yourself, and then Queen of Cups is in reverse, making this is making you possibly feel just emotionally just not happy with how things have been going. But then I see this Ace of Cups, which is like a new beginning and that you do love and you do feel good in. So I feel like if there's been things that have been bothering you in your work life, I feel like a new era is going to start that is potentially going to make you feel better if it has been a little bit troublesome. Yeah, Three of Pentacles in reverse, needing to start over. And Three of Pentacles is my work card. Three of Pentacles, needing to start over. Three of Swords in reverse, healing from heartbreak. And then the Fool card in reverse, maturity. So yeah, I feel as though things will get better when it comes to work, for sure. It's almost like we need to kind of, we have a little bit of a redo, a little start over. And that is going to really heal us. And we're going to gain wisdom from whatever happened in the past that was really stressing us out. Yeah, voyage, set sail on a new course. Bro, this kind of feels like you get a new job or something. If you're not looking for a new job, maybe you start working in a different section of your job, or I see a new beginning for you that is going to be much more favorable to you. I have been frustrated with getting tossed all over the place at work. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I would be freaking pissed. I would not be happy about that. I unfortunately was that person that they would toss around all the time, and it's exhausting. When I used to work for my 9 to 5. I don't anymore, but yeah, it feels like there will be a new beginning for you. I don't know if this is a new job opportunity that will pop up in June, or maybe they kind of just leave you in one section of your job. I definitely see that there's just something else, that there's going to be there's going to be some sort of happy new era awaiting you in June somehow, in some way. Definitely with this card, set sail on a new course, I just see like a new era for you in work, or a new type of, it almost feels like getting a new job. I'm not gonna lie, with 3 of Pentacles in reverse, it's like starting over. But if you can't afford to do that, that's totally understandable. It just could be like you finally get settled in just one area of your job, and that can be a new era in work, you know. So that is what I see for you. I'm wishing you the best. That is stressful as all hell, so hopefully there's this can come sooner than later. I hope so, because I really do enjoy what I do. I should look around for something better though. Well, at the end of the day, it is always up to you. And if you do look around and you do find something better that you do really love, then why not, you know? But again, maybe you can make something work with the current job and always communicate. But at the end of the day, whether you stay or you go, I do feel like you will find a solution, a new routine that's not just you having to like take on too much responsibility. So honestly though, we ball. Love that. So take it easy, take care of yourself, and definitely communicate if you can make, let them know that it's just a lot. So but yeah, that's what I see for you, Lord. Hopefully you liked that. Wishing you the best. Alrighty, Aman, you are next. I see you already posted your question. So, how does Gregory feel about me? We had a spat last night at this event and was curious about reconciliation or fixing the relationship. Ooh, okay, sure. Let's do it. Alright, Spirit, please allow me to read the message clearly and accurately. Other readers have been giving me mixed feelings. Really? Oh gosh, so we'll see what I get. Hopefully it's helpful. Alright, Spirit, please allow me to read the messages clearly and accurately for Aman. How does Gregory feel about Aman? Let's do that. How does Gregory feel about Aman right now? And then will there be a reconciliation? So I pulled 2 cards. I'll pull more cards because I can tell there's a lot going on here. Some are like leave him and others are like he still loves you. Okay, so how he feels about you right now is the Seven of Wands. And I shuffled. Y'all saw how I shuffled the deck, and this card wanted to come out. I feel, okay, this is, okay, I am in his energy. I think it's he, him, right? So I'm in his energy. And he is feeling like the Seven of Wands. And the Seven of Wands is feeling like an underdog, feeling like everyone is against you, which is kind of weird to feel. And if you, I don't know. I mean, if you guys did have a spat, I mean, I guess that does make sense. You know him better than I do. But his energy is like feeling like the underdog, feeling like the world's against you, needing to fight to prove themselves, basically. Please clarify the Seven of Wands. And then the Page of Wands in reverse, which is just kind of... Page of Wands in reverse is like losing the spark that, or the interest that possibly once was there. So I definitely feel like in his energy and how he feels about you right now, I wouldn't say it's the most romantic if this is a romantic situation. I think it actually kind of gives me that this person feels a little stressed out, and they're just emotionally, it's almost like I feel like you need to give this person some time. And then when I asked, oh, let me see what you said. But he also didn't know I was coming to the event either. Oh. T? Whoa. I asked if it's possible for a reconciliation, and I got the Strength card in reverse. The Strength card in reverse for me is about feeling vulnerable and vulnerability. Let me clarify it. Please clarify the Strength card in reverse or the Five of Swords in reverse, which the Five of Swords is like a past petty argument. So honestly, I do think this situation needs time. There really isn't a yes or no answer right now, because I feel like I think both parties, possibly you and him, just feel very overwhelmed right now. Or I don't know if it's the word is overwhelmed, but I think there's space needs to be had, because if we try to reconcile right now, it's just the emotions, everything feels really raw, and it's really possible that another argument or another spat could happen like the one that recently happened, if that makes sense. So he hates me. I wouldn't say he hates you. Hate is a very strong emotion, but I definitely feel like it definitely needs some time alone. Like the Seven of Wands definitely is I don't think he's happy with you. To be honest with you, I don't think he's happy with you. But I think it's the situation at hand. It's not even like about each other. I think it's about also the problems, the issues between you guys. So I do think it is best to give each other some space, and it's difficult to really reconcile or to even have to just communicate, since things feel so raw at this time. Can you see the future of this? See, I can try and see what they tell me for the potential future. What is the potential future for this spirit? What is the potential future for this? We ask, does he still have feelings for me regardless? I mean, if he's showing up as the Seven of Wands, I feel like it's really complicated in his emotions towards you right now. I think there's a lot going on. So I feel like if I asked, it wouldn't be as accurate, because like I said, the emotions are kind of all over the place, it feels energetically. But again, I asked for the future of this connection, and I get the Eight of Pentacles, which is pretty positive. To be honest, it's I do see that with time, like in the future, maybe you guys are brought again, and maybe you guys can work together and build something, whether that's romantic or just a friendship. I do see you guys working it out in the future. I swear I didn't do anything. I'm not really sure what happened, but I'm just picking up on energies. I'm just picking up on the energies, and I just feel like I said, giving some time to the situation I think is best. Maybe things are just kind of heated, and it's tarot, right? Things can change literally tomorrow, and the future can potentially change. But what I see is, I do see with the Eight of Pentacles is that something will be worked out. There is consistency here. With the Eight of Pentacles, and I do think it'll be okay. Oh, you leave Sunday? That's so unfortunate. Please clarify the Eight of Pentacles for the future. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Gotcha. So it's, I do think once both people, or I feel like there's some, like I said, there's some time needed, like a space between you guys, and then once there is that space, like that time has happened, you guys can work on things together again with that Eight of Pentacles. It's just, it's a little bit, I don't know. What exactly happened last night? What exactly happened in that spat? Aw. I do think there is still a chance here. These are the oracle cards that came out. You got chance, allow the sea to watch its chest of wonders ashore. You never know what the tide may bring in. And dance, take inspiration from the moonlight dancing from the surface of the sea. But dance is a happy card for me. So I do think things are gonna be okay. Just give, I really think you gotta possibly give this situation to time, and I think there will be an opportunity to make everything okay. It's unfortunate when we have spats with people that we really care about. I was just asking if we could discuss like this past behavior towards me, and he got defensive about it, and I kept proving him wrong. You asked him at the event? Interesting. I wonder if it was a sensitive topic. I imagine so. Oh, because he was ignoring you? Oh, no, that can be kind of confusing for you. You tried to communicate, and he just, unfortunately... Perhaps, that makes sense that he was the Seven of Wands, because the Seven of Wands is, like, feeling like... I wonder if he unfortunately felt particularly sensitive. Not that you meant it that way. You just wanted to communicate, and unfortunately it just didn't sit well, or just didn't go that's so unfortunate when we try to communicate about things and well, it's true. Who knows, right? But like I said, I think just give him some space, give him some time, and then I think another chance, another moment will appear that you guys can discuss, and you guys can kind of you know, have that conversation. Maybe it was that he just wasn't in the right mindset at that time, you know, at the event. But I see with the Eight of Pentacles that there is potential. I mean, who knows what could happen, but there is potential here to get back on track, be consistent in each other's lives once some time away from each other passes. Like, I just think both people, I don't know. I think he needs to be by himself right now. I think some space is needed is really what I would say. So there might still be a chance here to talk about it and for things to be okay. But that is unfortunate that happened. I'm sorry. But that's what I see. Hopefully that was insightful in some way. Thank you for wanting a reading from me. I wish you the best on this situation. All right, I think, is there anybody else in queue? I know Isha wanted to kind of go later because they're kind of doing something right now. So Isha, just let me know whenever you want a reading. I would have saw red, especially if it was at a public setting. Yeah, I'm not gonna... Yeah, like, who knows, right? He spoke to everyone else but me. No, that can be really hard to witness. It seems like it's a situation where, like, you wanted to talk about it, but maybe he just... It's hard to say since we don't know him personally and I'm just picking up on energies, but maybe there was a misunderstanding, you know? Maybe there was a miscommunication somehow. Okay. But like I said, I think once time has passed and there's a little bit of space, I think you guys can have that conversation again, some closure, once it's passed. So a personal matter like that should be kept private. He was already likely mad at you for something else. It's possible. Maybe he just wasn't comfortable communicating about that at the time. Well, I am glad that you are trying to communicate with him, you know, after everything. Well, it's a suggestion, you know. Yeah, it's just a suggestion. If it doesn't resonate, then it doesn't resonate, you know, because it's true. We don't really know the situation that well, but any advice that's given, you know, you don't have to take it, or if it does resonate, you can take it, you know. Well, you know, I'm glad that, you know, you came to my stream, and hopefully the reading was helpful, and I wish you the best as you move forward. Hi, hi, Purple Robin. Welcome in. Welcome in. I hope you're well today. Hold on. I think I'm just gonna do this because I'm having some issues. There we go. There we go. I'm just gonna leave it like that for now. It's me, Roar. This is my casual account. Oh, welcome in, Roar. Thank you so much for visiting us. I'm so happy that you're here. Aw, I'm flattered. So many of my shmeebies has been coming from the other side of things to visit me here on the YouTube side. I'm so thankful. Would you like a reading? Oh, thank you so much for the hearts. All right, sounds good. Do you have a question in mind, or would you just like a general reading? General's good. Sounds good. All right. So, all right, Spirit, please allow me to read the messages clearly and accurately for Roar. General reading for Roar. All right, so you got the Five of Swords, the Page of Wands upright, and the Hanged Man upright. You also got the Determination card, or the Oracle, I should say. Don't be afraid of the rising tide, it soon will recede. So I feel like with the Five of Swords, maybe there was some sort of, I mean, typically the Five of Swords can be an argument that we've had, but it could just be in general a conflict in our lives that recently has happened. But despite of this conflict, I do still see you having moving forward in some interest, like a spark of interest somewhere. Like despite whatever is going on or whatever conflict is happening, I still see you kind of wanting to move forward as you carry your spark and passion for something. Though because of that conflict, we may be in this Hanged Man state, which is a bit meditative. We're kind of trying to figure out the answers There might be some uncertainty as we move forward. However, I'm getting a lot of advice from Spirit to just continue just staying determined. Continue with this Page of Wands energy, and you will be okay. I almost want to say that you will be supported by the universe. It's talking about my Wattpad encounter, bro. What do you mean your Wattpad encounter? What's going on with Wattpad? What do you mean? What do you mean? Drop the link to the Wattpad. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You don't have to. I'm just teasing you. But yeah, I feel like you will be supported. You just gotta keep going and stay determined of this interest. And I think things will make more sense as you move forward and stay determined. I haven't heard of Wattpad in a while. Yeah, almost exactly what I got myself. Swords and Hanged Man, but I got the World instead of the Page of Wands. Interesting. The World card can be, for me, the World card is about the ending of a long journey. Finally getting... It's so interesting how I got the Page, which is starting the journey, but you got the World card, which is ending the journey. So I wonder if you continue forward, you will get to the place that you want to be at, but you have to stay determined and do what you really feel passionate about and you love, you know? Anyway, it was just one of those Wattpadders that think they need to criticize everyone's story. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's so hard. It's so hard. It's so hard these days to express creatively and figure yourself out. And because like, that's so difficult. I'm so sorry. I have empathy for you because I remember I would try to, even now as a content creator, I am trying to just express myself in many ways. And I have been very fortunate that it has been very well received. But definitely when I was younger, when I tried to express my art online, it definitely, I got criticized quite a lot. I'm also still writing my story. Pretty sure the middle card is talking about that. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Well, stay determined, stay focused. It's okay. Like, people can criticize and say all they want, but what matters is your passion and your love for what you do. And honestly, I think a lot of people don't realize how critical artists already are. Like, people, like... I will say this, as somebody who's artistic and creative and expressive, people don't get it that artists are their worst critics already. So, like, unless, I mean, some criticism, you know, is helpful, but it's hard when it's coming from a place that's, you know, yeah, I set my boundaries and did my best to be mature about it. The cards are just confirmation. I agree. Well, I wish you the best, and I'm sending you a lot of love your way for your endeavors, okay? I'm glad that this reading was confirmation for you. But yeah, I just had to say that. Just had to say that because bruh. Bruh, like, y'all not getting it. We are our worst critics already. It's already so vulnerable to create art. Like sure, is it perfect? Probably not, because it's art. But you know, I wouldn't take it to heart. I'm sure you haven't, but just saying. I just relate. So, but I'm glad that was confirmation for you. All right, we're getting kind of close towards the end of stream. I know Isha wanted to do her reading last. So Isha, if you're still out there watching, I'm ready to do your reading now. If not, then I'll probably do it on another stream if we're still not ready. Sometimes I'm grateful that I grew up in a time before this art internet explosion. I agree. Like, I remember, like, I've been on the internet for a while, and I feel like there's always been criticism online for art, but as of recently, it's really hard to express yourself, man. I remember when I first, like, okay, I'm gonna tell y'all something. So, like, before I started Egg Murmur, before everything, I think it was like the pandemic, TikTok was first out, and I made a TikTok account, and I was vulnerable, and I showed my face, and I started singing a little song, like a cover, and somebody was like, "You can't sing, but your hair is cool." And I was like, bruh. Skull emoji. Like, I'm not like Beyonce or anything, but like, damn. So, and unfortunately that comment made me delete my TikTok, and I feel so, like, looking back, I'm like, no, I should have just, maybe I like, looking back, I don't think it was the best cover ever, because I didn't have the best equipment. I was using, like, I didn't have this nice, like, this, this mic or anything. Like, I was, I get it, I understand why he said that, but like, it's crazy. It's not even that bad of a comment, but back, I'm sorry, my kitty made a mess in the litter. Oh no, you're fine, you're okay. I was willing to be patient. I get it. I also have a kitty, and when I think she's sleeping, I don't know if you guys can see her, but she's this lump over here. She's this little lump, and I get it. When they make a mess, you gotta go. Oh no, like, what the It's okay. I look back and I laugh at it, but at the time I was like, damn. Ooh. Because I was so vulnerable, and I think at the time, that was before I even started making, like, I've now have made music, I've improved, but at that time I was still figuring myself out as a singer, and like what my style was and what my range was. So that really got to me at the time, and I was just trying to express, like, I was just trying to explore. It's hard to explore and express on the internet these days, bruh, but you shouldn't let that stop you. It didn't stop me, so. All right, Isha, what is your question? You'll be the last person I give a reading today. Same reason why it took me 8 years to decide that I want to publish my stories. It's hard. That's why I became a VTuber, bro, because I was just like, I want to make content, but I don't know. It's just that we find ways eventually that can work for us. It took me, I think, to get to this point of making, expressing myself on the internet, like, see, that was in 2020. It's taken me a minute. But I'm so glad that you want to publish your stories now. I want to know how my first days at uni will be. I'm very introverted in person, so hopefully it won't go that bad. Uni's still 2 months away, but I'm already stressing. Aw, yeah, let's see what's going on. I think I'm gonna switch over to my PNG tuber, since my model, my tech is kind of dying. So give me 1 second here. Let me switch over to my PNG tuber. I don't think I've showed anyone my PNG tuber quite yet that I've used for Twitch, so let's see. Oh, that's so sweet. I believe as well. I think you'll be okay, but it is always nerve-wracking, so that's why I'm like, you know what, let's see if I can help you out. Oh, wrong one. Okay, perfect. Ah, haha. So for my YouTube peeps, this was my original PNG tuber that I used to use a lot on Twitch. It's what started it all, baby. So we're gonna use this as we end stream today. But yeah, let's see what's going on here. Actually, let me actually move. That makes a lot more sense. Oh, thanks. It's looking at my other monitor. This is chibi egg or old egg. A lot of people call this one old egg, but I'm gonna give her a new name. We're gonna call her chibi egg. Granny 1.0 model egg. No, bruh. Calling me, I'm granny status now, bruh. Alright, Spirit, please allow me to read the messages clearly and accurately for Isha. How will Isha's first days at uni will be? How will they be, Spirit? How will the first days of uni going to be like for Isha? Aww, okay, I like that. Okay. Alright. Wow, pretty powerful cards. So the first card you get is the Fool, which I like, and I'll get into why. And then you got the Moon card, which is interesting, and the Magician card in reverse. So the good, I mean, there's not really bad. I don't know why I phrased it that way. Sorry. I know you're already so nervous. But the good is I think you're going to have a lot of fun your first few days of uni with the Fool card. It's about taking a leap of faith. It's the start of the adventure. It's the 0. It's not even 1. It's like you're just starting this new adventure. I think everything is going to be new. It's going to be exciting. Even if you are introverted and things can be a little, it can be kind of stressful, or your anxiety may be you may be nervous because it's a new environment, new place, new people, but I actually think you may end up having a lot of fun with the Fool card. That's like a fun energy, and we're just taking a leap of faith and just seeing what it has in store. We have the Moon card here, so this is a new place, so it makes sense that the Moon card here, mysteries, confusion, it is a new place, so we're kind of uncovering. It's like I said, it's the start of the adventure, so as we continue to go, I think we're going to unravel things as we go. But I think this place at first may seem very mysterious, or maybe it's a little confusing. Maybe I wonder if it's the type of buildings in this place are a little bit confusing to navigate. I know some, literally, there's a university and college campuses. Some of them are just horrible to walk around in because they're so they're built different. They're built really weirdly. But if that doesn't have to do with buildings or anything, it could just simply be that this is there's so much mystery surrounding this new era for you, which makes it possibly even more exciting. Very. And then we get the Magician card in reverse, which the Magician card in reverse can talk about our self-confidence and feeling perhaps we may feel a little bit of, I don't want to say a phony, but it's maybe we feel we don't have everything together, or we feel we're not ready. There's something here that we're just not as confident as we typically could be. I visited the campus. It's huge and confusing. There are a lot of courses. Okay, I was about to say, I was like, there's something confusing about this. It just could be it's a new place and we're still getting to know it, but it made me think of the building. It made me think, like, I feel like there's something weird about this place, architecture-wise, but with the magician card, I think perhaps we may feel like we don't have everything quite yet. So definitely the night before, make sure that you have everything you need, pencils, papers, what number your class is, the professor, if you need to email them or anything, like make sure that you have that. But also remember that everything is going to be okay, and you do deserve to be here, and you do deserve to just experience this beautiful new era, you know? So I'll give you an oracle card just to give you a little word of wisdom, right? And then you got anchor. Keep yourself grounded. So everything will be okay, Isha. Just, you know, maybe bring something that can give you some comfort. I know a lot of people, everybody's different, but a lot of people, they bring like their little like... Everybody has like a comfort item or maybe a comfort snack that you can bring. This is something that can help ground you, because I get it. It probably is a lot to take in, especially if you are someone a little bit more introverted. I get it. I mean, even for somebody extroverted, it can probably be a lot. So I get it. Hopefully I vibe with my roommate. Oh my gosh. Much luck to you. Yeah. I hope so too. Also, welcome in, B. I saw that you came in and you requested a reading. I don't mind giving you a reading. I don't mind. You'll be the last one, though, and my queue is closed for today. I know I said that for Isha, but I don't mind giving you one, B. I gotta go and sleep. See ya. Have a good stream. Bye, Noel. Thank you so much for joining us and hanging out. I hope you have sweet dreams. Don't let the bad spirits get to you. Probably my plushies. Yeah, I was about to say, like, bring in, like, because people always, like, bring their little calico critters. I personally always bring, like, a littlest pet shop around. Like, I have, like, a little hermit crab in my purse that I bring around just to make me smile. So, you know, that could help. I gotta leave you too. Okay. Totally fair. Thank you so much for being here, Roar. I appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or night. Thanks for hanging out. Bad spirits, I summon them. No! Not the bad spirits. Alright, B, are you still here? If not, I may end stream now. B... Oh, thank you for the hearts, you guys. Okay, I think B is not here. B, if you do come back and just rewatch the stream, next time I go live, I will be happy to give you a reading. Okay, so I'm just gonna close everything up. So bye bye for in real life egg. Oop, there we go. All right, cool. Well, I want to say thank you to everyone who joined today's stream. I really, really appreciate it for the support. It makes me really happy to know that people from other sides of my socials come and visit me on YouTube. So the next time I will go live, okay, let's see. So I will now be going on a trip to do my first part of moving, and I will be back in my usual space on the 14th of June. I will be posting a June calendar on the Discord and on Instagram. as well as other places so people can kind of know what's going on. But definitely on the Discord, I'm gonna post a June calendar for Egg Murmur stream. But I will be back in my home the 14th, so most likely I will be streaming back normally on the 15th, which is a Sunday. Yeah, of course, Isha. I'm so glad that you liked your reading. Just to say, and as I am gone, there will be YouTube uploads. I am thinking of finally doing my myths and legends YouTube series, so I am currently doing research for that. They're just going to be 5-minute videos, something fun, something light, and something interesting for you guys if that's your cup of tea. A lot of my shmeebs have expressed that is something that they really like. So, and I love it. I love learning about myths and legends and cryptids and stuff like that, the spooky ooky. So, yeah. So I will see you again on the 15th of Sunday, but I will be active in the Discord. If you guys are like messaging in there, or you guys want to know like what's going on, I will be active in the Discord as I am away on my moving trip. So hopefully it's all worth it, and I am in a new space by the end of June, beginning of July, and yeah, and I'll probably also on the calendar that I post on Discord, I will plan my debut PNG tuber stream. Hi, so sorry, I got a call. Catch you next time. Yeah, it's totally fine, B. I'm so sorry. But definitely when I go live next, I will be happy to give you that reading. So just be if you hit the little notification bell, it'll notify you when I go live, and it'll also help the channel. Which also, I forgot, if you guys really liked this live stream, don't forget to hit a like, or if there's any new people, make sure to subscribe, because it really does help my channel. I have to get into the habit of saying that now. Thank you so much for all the love that you guys have been giving me on my shorts and TikToks. Yeah, thank you. Have a great weekend. You too. Can't wait, Egmas. Thank you, Orphe. Thank you, you guys. All right, well, I'm gonna head out now. You guys take care. Thank you for the support, and yeah, be safe. Bye. Thank you. Thank you for the good wishes on my trip. I hope so too. I hope so too. Good night.